Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigation Collection. Thank you so much for waiting and thank you so much for joining. Stealthy Daniel, come on. Now, we stop at like the beginning actually. So, options. Yeah, we stay at the beginning, but yeah, this is gonna be the last episode or case of this series. I actually was like checking out the evidence. Not much evidence, but actually quite some. Yeah, I was reading Miss Hart's statement. I was reading Report Night. Actually, I think we're gonna have a lot of evidence on hand afterwards. Well done, Kumwa. Now, let's continue. I really like the Maya and Phoenix Wright's cameo, so I really want to put on the thumbnail. Here we go. We check here. Last time we haven't checked everything, so let's go. Probably going to be crazy. Actually, right. The thing is, I was looking at profiles. I was like, is everyone in this game basically every? Hello? Do we need everyone? Is everyone connected? Is that how it is? This guy, Will Powers, okay. This guy, the president. Not everyone told, okay. Artie Frost wasn't here. Sure. Alright, here we go. Artie Frost is one of the victims. Now, I wrap this box in chain so nobody can open it, huh? Yes, as you can see. So I wouldn't just need my rope craft skill to escape. I need to learn some chain work too. Oh my gosh. Chill. Chain work? Alright, she's yapping. This is the transceiver the killer contacted us on. Oh, true. Last case. He's like, oh, you haven't found everything yet though. That's not the end. So I guess that killer's gonna come back again. The assassin. Right, she's playing. Over and out. Over and out. There's still a bunch of cash there. Wait, that gold table is definitely from Phoenix, right? Game. That's one of the office covered with gold. Alright. What am I looking at? Am I gonna look at the luggage? Is that it? There are trends in theory. I'm no fashion victim. I'm on my own great. Wait, what? I'm my own great thief. They broke the mold when they make this yatagarasu. So she's not gonna steal money. Alright. The zeros on its sign here. Right. Did we check everything? What about the mouse? Doesn't take a genius to spot there's something missing here. Indeed. The jamming ninja mouse you were found with. Oh. So I guess nothing really relevant? Nothing really relevant right now. What about here? Mascot of Global Studios. Okay, do we go down? I thought there would be much point descending to committee chamber right now. True. Kira, come on. Welcome. Hello. I guess we are not missing anything. Bam. Check that too. Alright. Oh. I guess you can just leave. Can I interest you two in some cotton candy perhaps? Wait, it's the killer, we just say. I have ice cream too, but if I recall correctly, you weren't much of a fan. You. The killer. Why are you here? It's wonderful to see you looking so well, Mr. Ashworth. What are you doing here? It's just as I said, I'm selling cotton candy. Can I really not interest you in some potting clouds? It's called. Sooner than death itself is so delicious, you will feel you are potting the clouds en route to heaven. He's the last person on earth I did accept candy from. I was hoping to ask you about my little message. Do you manage to figure it out yet? No. Congratulations on another case solved, yet I can't truly say it's been fully resolved, can you? Have you been watching us this whole time? Watching you? No. I prefer to think I've been watching over you. The stand here really is most marvelous little vantage point. How the two things any different? And what does he want with us? I mean, watching over you? Looking after? The president's mother. Was that you? Oh no, my contract elapsed a little while ago. He was rather famous among us assassins, you know? The man no one could kill. Notoriously stubborn, despite multiple attempts over the years. And it wasn't just his bronze that kept him safe. He used bodyguards, body doubles, you name it. It certainly wasn't his brown? Brown that kept him safe. Sadly, this time, his bodyguards were nowhere to be found. And after Mr. Rook died to save him too. As I said, it wasn't me. I did not kill without good reason. Good reason? Which is something else I have to be grateful to Mr. Rook for. Thanks to him, I avoided killing someone entirely unworthy of my attention. Thanks to... what does that mean? The person who hired me deliberately misled me as to the identity of my target. Misled. A betrayal of trust which I won't soon forgive them. This is why I'm currently doing all I can to track them down. Track down the person who hired you? And do you know what I think? I think you and I are looking for the same person. Is he talking about whoever it was that killed the president? And who is this person if you don't mind me asking? Oh, come now. I can't tell you that. It's against the rule. What rule are you saying? The Stitchers? I don't know. He was from the previous game as well. He was his character. Revealing the identity of a client. I think he's in the Phoenix Wright game as well, yeah. Revealing the identity of the client is out of the question. I did hardly stay in business long if people couldn't trust me now, would I? But it doesn't mean there's anything to stop me from catching up with them in my free time. And what are you going to do when you find them? Why? Dish out a little justice for betrayal I suffer, of course. What? What are you saying? What's going to happen to them? He's gonna skin them alive. I think you can imagine. Well, this hasn't exactly been a pleasant catch-up. But I shouldn't leave you completely in dark. There's something you ought to know. Our mutual friend... yeah, the bot guy, Kenneth, he escaped 3 days ago. The bot guy with a dog. What? Here you go. Yeah, here you go. What? 3 nights ago, to be precise, his cell was suddenly empty. So there's a assassin here, and then another assassin escaped. Lol. Almost as if he knew I was coming to pay him a visit. Wait, the killer went to visit Kenneth in prison? Does that mean he's the person the killer is looking for? Now they better not take up any more of your time. We'll be seeing one another again soon, I'm sure. Really? Let's both keep up the good work, shall we? We'll run our target to ground in the end. First the killer, now Kenneth. 2 assassins on the loose. I was saying that. What? How? Huh? That sound. Mr. Ashworth is Judge Gavilar's cell phone. Could it be Sean? Sean? Oh. How's it going, mouse? Whoever it is using a voice changer. Who is this? It's your friend in the red raincoat, of course. Red raincoat? You are the one who abducted Kay. Bingo! Well figured out, Mr. Genius Prosecutor. You mean X? He's unemployed now. I can't hear. Mr. Ashworth. Sorry. Where's the speakerphone button? I can relate to this. How do you press this? As surprised as anybody when she lost her memory like that. Talk about curveball. Hey, I'm standing right here, you know. But never mind all that. I called to talk about something else. Yeah, there's something I need to tell you. Truth is, I was the one who made a big bad chairman winner. Killed little Miss Rosie Ringer. Uh-huh. What? So you are the motive? This must be the person the killer was talking about. I also called to say thank you. I neither want or need your thanks. Sure, but you deserve them anyway. Guess the penny that didn't drop yet, huh? You're right. I abducted Kay, as you put it. But why would I do that? I don't know. That's right, because I needed you to help me make sure Winner got caught. No. If K was a suspect, you did have to look into it. And if you look into it, you'd be sure to unmask him eventually. After all, you're a genius, right? What the fuck? Everything worked out exactly as I planned. Oh my god, Death Note protagonist Kira? As I planned? But there's something else you should know. Something you didn't figure out yet. It wasn't Winner who kidnapped Judge Gabriel's boy. It wasn't. How do you know about that? You and the good judge are more similar than you know. I think you might even becoming friends. After all, she visited you at the detention center, right? Seems pretty pally to me. How could I possibly know that? She didn't even use her real name when she visited. She pretended to be Detective Gumshoe. True. Anyway, you want to know what I knew about the kidnapping? The one's nice and simple, at least. Because sweet innocent little Sean is here with me right now. Okay. Well, no. Oh, sounds like that one got real surprised. That was a real surprise, okay. If only I could see your face. Who the fuck is this? Well, okay, what do you say? Why don't you come and steal him back just like you say you would? You wouldn't want the amazing Yatagara's first commission to be a failure, would you? Do you even know about that? How can Ted possibly know so much? Is it Detective Gumshoe? That would be so funny. It was all my plan all along. The Gumshoe. Oh, don't get the wrong idea about dear old Excelsius, by the way. Papa Winner's still a villain, true and true. He wanted to kidnap Sean. I just got there first. So there were 2 kidnapping plots. Ooh, what a bunch of clowns. His goons kidnapped his own son, but by mistake. Oh, so they were actually trying to kidnap Sean, but then like this guy kidnapped Sean first, so they mistook the other boy as Sean, which is Winner's son. That's funny. Big if true, yeah. I'm the mastermind, Dick Gumshoe, yeah. Is Sean really there with you? Prove it. Put him on the phone. Oh, he's here, but I'm afraid I can't do that. Then you're bluffing. Come on. He's sleeping. So sweet. Ew. Then why should we believe you? True, you might not be the kidnapper at all. Look, if you don't want to believe me, that's up to you. Damn. That's smart. What do you want? What's the end game here? Are you just trying to get Lagarde acquitted? Nope. I couldn't care less about whether they find her guilty or not. So whoever it is, they are not after the same thing as Chairman Winner. Yo, what is going on? My end game is going to have to stay a secret for now. Alright, nice talking to you. You kids have fun, okay? Don't think for 1 second you'll get away with this. Oh, don't worry. So this guy is old man, is that it? He said you kids. I'm counting on you at least trying to track me down. That will be half the fun. Yeah, not that I rate your chances of bringing me to justice very high. Whoa. There's a bang sound. What's that? Who was that? I wish I knew, but they didn't give us enough to figure that out deliberately, I imagine. What? So we really have nothing to go on? It's not fair. They knew a whole lot about us. Indeed, they did. How did they know that much? Hello? You're right. It was uncanny how much they seemed to know. How is it possible that they were party to so much that happened in private? What? They were party to so much? What the fuck is that sentence? Right, they knew everything about the whole kidnapping situation too. We need to figure out how. Where were they getting their information from? No, the Gumshoe, really? Let's consider this carefully. What were the things they knew? A good judge, yes. Is this the missing son from the eye statue case? Right, so... Wait, okay. I was reading as well. Wait, Aya's case. Okay, here we go. Camelo, Gusto, and Ati Frost's son would both visit Tangaroa's mansion up the cake owner, whatever the guy, the Afro-hate guy mentioned, up through the day before the incident. From the day of the incident onwards, their whereabouts are unknown. Here, it's kind of like interesting they mention both sons are gone, like MIA, both Camelo and Augusto and Ati Frost. We don't have the photo, so that's kind of funny. Yeah, there's no photo, but yeah, probably it's gonna be them, one of them. After she visited you at the detention center, right? It seems pretty poly to me. Yes. And they mentioned about Yatagarasu. How the fuck did they know? They even know about that. That's it. Based on the specifics they mentioned, there's only one possible answer. I've got it, okay? I know how they knew. What? How? Huh? Really? Wait, let me save. I don't know. What the fuck? Sure. I do not know, bro. Whoever it was, they were filming us, following, listening on us. Definitely not filming. Listening? Yeah, think about what the kidnapper said. Sounds like... Oh yeah, they can't see us. They'll be like, oh, I can't see your face, no? If only, yeah. If only I could see your face. That means they couldn't. So they weren't filming or following us. Yeah. Okay, so what? They hit a bug somewhere. I don't know. Let me take a look at the stuff in my bag. What could they have concealed? And to get... sorry, we need to go back to what they say again. Yes, they somehow knew about something they shouldn't have. Judge Gallus visit and our conversation in the visitor room. So it was on you! It's on you because... they know is Judge Gavler, not Dick Gumshoe. So it couldn't be on you. It's on you, Ashwell. Search your whole body. Come on. What evidence did I have on my person then? Oh, it's a pin! Right! He got everything confiscated. What? How? Yeah, whole naked in the jail. Okay, can I take a closer look at your badge? The Yatakarasu pin? No, it's mine. Shut up. What? You have to earn it? I don't want to wait. I want to check it for bugs. Huh? This old thing? Yeah. Let's take a look. So... Something I've been wondering for a while now, but is this pin something you inherited or... Nope, there wasn't one, so I made it myself. What? I suppose that makes sense. It's quite flashy. I can't imagine any other thieves wanting to wear it. What? You don't have to be so mean, you know? Alright, open it. Oh, wow. Hello? Huh? Whoa! The game just froze. Heh, so I was right. How do you know? I mean, there's only one pin on us when we got locked up, yeah? Whoever it is we are dealing with, they came into close contact with you recently. When they knocked me unconscious, you mean? Oh! Precisely, which makes me think that the bug must be in one of your possessions. But I also overhear my conversation with Judge Gabrielle when she visited me. Something that would have been impossible if I didn't have the bug on my person at the time. I get it. So you thought back over what they let you keep hold on when they lock you up. Yeah. All the evidence case. Sorry. Yeah, all the case evidence I was carrying had been confiscated. Meaning the only thing it could possibly have been it was your print. So they were listening to us this whole time and they heard everything we said. I suspect so. Everything to do with this case and more. Wait, they're probably listening to what we are saying right now. Wait, they may be well, yes. Hey, jerk face. Okay. Eavesdropping cowards, why don't you come out and show yourself? Huh? What's that sound? Huh? I'm sorry? Okay. No, she's the kidnapper. I don't think so. Unless the person in the red raincoat planted this inside in case the attackers will be in. So, you all find that they kidnapped Kitty? Speaking of which, the child you saw being taken away. Was it the boy in this photograph? Oh, no, it ain't him. The kid I saw looked dumber. But even he did have some fancy school uniform. Oh, is winner. Dumb face, really? So Miss Lloyd managed to confuse matter once again. I think we'd better take another look around. Okay. Dumber, really? Back to square one. Hopefully we'll turn up some new information soon. We don't have time. It's only 20 minutes until 2. Are we going to make it in time? No. Wait, Mr. Ashworth, I just had a thought. It's about that phone call. There was weird noise in the background, right? There was? Is there? I can't hear. Oh, bang. Oh. Wait. She's right. We heard a loud bang right at the end. True? Could that provide a hint as to the kidnapper's location? A loud bang, you say? I see, I see. Gah, will you stop eavesdropping? Oh, okay, we have to speak with Miss Lloyd. Alright. What info do I have? Exploding sound. 3 footprint. Okay. Alright, let's talk to her. My bad, she say. Wait, what? My bad. It's not your fault. It's ours for putting our trust in unreliable sources. We'll just have to learn not to do that again. Damn. Hey, that ain't nice. I don't gotta give y'all no tips at all, you know? And I won't. Not if you're gonna be like that. Alright, fine. Maybe just this one. But only cause I got a real scoop for you all this time. Really. A real scoop, huh? Your scoop. I'm not expecting much, but you gotta... Sorry, yeah, you got my attention. What's this scoop? Proof? That's what? Proof that the Torosaurus is really real. Alright, okay, we are leaving. We are leaving. I ain't lying, I swear. Sure, it's hard to believe, but it's true. We don't have time for this. But we also don't have much else to go on, I suppose. Proof? What kind of proof? Do you capture something on your tape? Recorder, perhaps? You're good, Ruffles, sharper and gosh dang attack. I captured the sound of that big old beastie. Breathing fire is what I capture. What? Where? Okay, here we go. Maybe the bang sound. Alright, ready? It's breathing fire time, dang nabbit. Okay. Kinda hard to tell over that shouting, but could have been something breathing fire, maybe. Do you see this fire breathing something with your own eyes? Not exactly with my eyes as such. Surely the real Taurosaurus would be pretty hard to miss no matter how far away you were standing. Well, see, I was far away, but also recording via what you might call non-standard means, eh? What do you mean? I might could have rigged me up a little wireless intercept, hoping to do a little scoop detecting. Poor insect? What? Intercept. She was listening out for radio signals. It would also allow her to listen in on any nearby transmissions. Me and the chief been down here at the big building sniffing around these last couple of days, looking into Miss hot tip about the underground auction, I assume. Which would mean that you have been listening in on all the radio signals in the area too. Sure have, which is how I wound up hearing the most thunderous, ear-splitting noise you ever did hear. Pounding of feet, electricity in the air. Alright. You didn't actually see anything, correct? Yeah, I don't need to see things. I'm a writer, you hear? Alright. Oh, that's why she got shocked, because she was receiving the signal. I apologize for that. I'm sure Kate didn't mean to bowl you over with her little outburst. I assume it was as shocking as it was because you didn't hear it directly. It came through your headphone while you were listening the signal from the bug, didn't it? She planted it? A recording of signal that would intercept from the bug was planted on case pin. Okay. Mr. Saint, Miss Barry? Did you find him? Not yet. Poor Sean. Sean? Oh, nothing. It's just a slip of tongue. I guess they still don't know about the kidnapping. We did manage to find Eustace, yes. You did? That's great. Thanks so much. Now maybe they won't arrest me again. Okay. They won't arrest you again. Wait. No. What do I have? That's it? Here, what do I have again? 3 stuff? Okay. It's just another 3 key points. Same thing. How do you find Prosecutor Winner? It's some serious investigation magic, that's how. It was pure luck, actually, but never mind. You didn't even need our help, huh? It's not true. Thanks so much for joining in the search. Where do you look, by the way? Oh, this place a little way away called Sunshine Coliseum. Do you know that? Oh. Oh, here. There were a whole bunch of people there for a big event. We thought it might be worth a look. You mean like a festival? Oh, that sounds fun. Okay. Oh yeah, it was super fun. There were food stands and fireworks. Simeon didn't like the crowd so much, but hey, you don't have to tell them that. Alright, it's decided when this case is finally over, we're going to the festival together. Really? Why is that a key point? It's kind of lucky you found prosecutor winner so quickly. Lucky? In what way? We have to go to practice soon for the show. We wouldn't have been able to help for much longer anyway. I see, I'm sorry to have kept you from your duties at the circus. Oh no, it's nothing to worry about it, really. Yeah, we were glad to help. I'll do anything if it helps me. Sorry, helps make sure they don't arrest me again. You really helped me out by finding him. I'm so relieved. Of course, just because they found him, that doesn't mean they will find Warden Lagarde guilty. What? You mean they might still throw me back in jail? Oh no, I don't want to go back. I can't. Come on, Kay, do you really have to torment the poor boy? Alright. Oh, fireworks! Bang! Wait. I was like, why? What? Festival at Sunshine. Fireworks. Oh! Mr. Saint, you mentioned fireworks before. Huh? Fireworks? Yes. At the event at the Coliseum. Were they setting them off during daylight hours? Oh yeah, a bunch went off while we were there. What are you thinking, Mr. Ashworth? The loud bang we heard. What if it was a firework? Here we go. For the bang to be clearly audible over the telephone, it must have been pretty loud. Which means fireworks. Which means the Coliseum. So the kidnapper was near there, right? Oh. But how near? If the fireworks were that loud, you could probably hear them from pretty far away. True. Yes. The area we did initial search would be too broad. Too broad to even consider doing it ourselves. But if the police were to lend a hand, where's the Chinese guy, huh? Me and all my friends went out looking, but you beat us to it. Not fair. Her friends? I guess she means the animals. Today is the first public performance of your new show, correct? Yep, it sure is. We practice so hard for this one. So Mr. Sen will be performing too. Of course, he practiced harder than anybody. Even if he spent the whole time saying no. He even went up in the balloon to spread the word from the sky. So you have to come and see him perform, okay? Sky? It means so much to him, of course, assuming we can solve this case before then. Circus animal? You said that you enlisted the help of the animals in your search. Yep, and if it had been Asia and Regent, we might have found something. But Simeon, the big scaredy cat, was oh no and put a stop to that. So boring. If it weren't for Mr. Saint, the whole town would probably in uproar right now. Come on, Simeon, why would you do that? Setting the whole circus loose on the city would have been so much fun. I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing to me? I'm the one person who didn't say anything. Alright, can I present? I think I have nothing to present. Alright. Back. Q. Kidnapper was near Sunshine Coliseum. Only a taxi and a blue truck have been through the plaza this morning. What does that have to do with anything, huh? You done talking to you? What about you? What? What? Why is the gumshoe here? What? What the? What? Stop, Gummy! Why are you running away from us? We're just kneeling on the ground there. What the fuck? Hello? Detective Gumshoe. When you give up on your badge, sir, I don't know what to do with myself. What? Huh? So, I thought, what? If you weren't gonna be prosecuted anymore, then maybe I shouldn't be a detective either. What? But I was wrong. Even if you're not wrong, I'll always be a detective. My job will always be to investigate crimes. And us detectives don't just investigate when prosecutors ask us to. We have to be able to look into stuff ourselves too. Is that what you were doing just now? And back then too. Oh my god, character development for Dick Gumshoe. He's actually smart now. In his desperation to help K Friday, he gave me a valuable piece of evidence. Detective Gumshoe did that. So Rosie ring an autopsy report. When I went down to the detention center to see how K was doing, You overheard that. Yeah, so I went back and looked over the evidence, dug out a little something I thought might help. No, Megami, you're the best. I'd be in prison right now if it weren't for you. My pleasure, kid. Good to see you got your memory back, by the way. Thanks. So anyway, like I say, I was investigating stuff for myself these days, and that's that. Wait, Gummy, don't run off again. You get it. You can look into stuff for yourself now. That's great. And it helped me right when I needed it the most. But right now, we need you to work with us. I'm no longer a prosecutor, or indeed anything, but we are investigating a case regardless. And I ask you this not as a prosecutor, but as a friend. What? Detective Gumshoe, will you help us? Oh my god. Oh, as a friend? Oh, stop it, sir. You're killing me right here. Oh, come on, Gummy. Alright, I'll do it. Just stop bowing and being nice to me, okay? It's weird. Aw. Thank you, detective. So what do you need? Can you tell us what you have discovered in the course of your investigation, detective? Sure, I can. Alright. So I got 3 big things to tell you. Here goes. Number 1, I've got some result for you from the from when forensic look at case clothes. They found traces of what looked to be a powerful sedative. Brand was a 3Z. What? I guess that's what she was drugged with at God Lake before she was taken to the roof of the big building. Sure seems that way. Now for number 2. I got hold of the footage from the security camera in front of the big building elevator. The camera that captured President Wang and Judge Cavalier that night. The elevator is usually the only way of getting up onto the roof, correct? And therefore anyone using it should have been caught on camera. That's right. So winding the tape back to 2 nights ago, we should have been able to see Kay being carried up there while she was out cold. And did you spot me, Gummy? I watched it on fast forward everything from 2 days ago till the end. Yes, and? Nothing. Not a sign of Kay anywhere. I thought it was too good to be true. So how did the kidnapper get her up there? From the secret room, no? Secret floor. Probably. Unless they erased the tape. I think we'll need to look into that a little more detail. And the last item on our list. This is the big one. The third thing I have to tell you is it's great to be working with you again. I'll help you catch this perp. If that's the last thing I do. And that about wraps it up. I put you through a lot, detective, but that doesn't mean I can start going easy on you. That's the big one, as you put it. It doesn't even have anything to do with the case. I would have preferred something of practical use. Oh, no mercy. Guess I shouldn't have expected any less. Thanks, Mr. Ashworth. Alright. A boy has been kidnapped. We need your help to find him. Kidnap? Yes, his name is Sean Fan. Oh wait, the kid with the horns? You know him. I saw him earlier today. You mean this morning? Yeah, I got off that bus over there and he walked off towards the garbage disposal area. Where? What's that? Oh, new map? It's where all the officers in the big building put their trash before it gets taken away. Where he went after that, I couldn't tell you. I had to leave right around then. I think we did better take a closer look at this garbage disposal area. Then let's go, no? So Sean walked off in this direction, huh? It would seem so, yes. Perhaps we will find some clues here as to his current whereabouts. Oh, alright, it's locked. What the is that a milk? He drank milk. It's milk carton. It's the same brand Sean's drank. Something happened to him here. I'm almost certain of it. I wonder why you can tell that. So they kept it locked up tight, huh? Guess that the one non-residents disposing of the trash here. 11 am? Trash is collected at 11 am. I guess that's why the enclosure is empty. There was a ton of stuff here earlier, big stuff too. Today must be the day they take the big stuff away. Yeah, should look that way. I bet the big squisher machine squish it all up good anyhow. Mr. Fender pretty keen for you to join him, right? What? Right. I was like, well, Fender? It's been a while. Based on what we have seen and what Detective Gumshoe told us, I think there's a strong possibility that Sean was abducted from the garbage disposal area. Yeah, it's kind of out of the way of praying eyes, huh? Why would Sean even come here in the first place? I imagine he must have something to dispose of. But the truck is already come and gone. Guess we'll never know what that something was now. Alright. Is there anything Oh. It's totally empty? Yes, because the garbage was just collected. You think somebody steal it all? I smell the crime here. I certainly smell something as well, but is this really scent of crime? You mean the scent of milk? Hello? Alright, is there anything? Nope. Nope. I thought it was gonna be an area, but it's just a small... What? So, can I go or not? Alright. back. Wait, what? I don't believe there's any more to be found here. Right, yeah. It's locked. Cute. Oh, here we go. Vehicle activity and this, maybe? Blue truck. Only 2 vehicles came through here this morning. The taxi and the blue truck. And Eustace was taken away in the taxi. Right. But it seems that Sean was likely adopted from the garbage disposal area. And if the garbage was collected at 11 am. Oh, I get it. Now we know what kind of truck it was. Indeed. It must have been the garbage truck. But the police officer told us about it didn't describe as such. He only mentioned the fact that it was blue. Some cop he was, how did he not even notice it was one of the cool trashing, squishing machines? Because it wasn't. Today isn't a regular garbage day. It's a day they collect larger items. For which they wouldn't use a specialized garbage truck, just a regular truck like any other. But it was a garbage truck nonetheless. And where did the garbage truck go? To the dump, right. Wait a second. So you are saying the kidnapper disguised themselves as a trash collector? But then the truck would probably be a fake too, right? So maybe it didn't go to the dump. No. I'm reasonably sure the garbage truck was real. Yeah? How do you figure that out? Another look at the garbage disposal area should tell us. What tells the garbage truck must have been the real? This one? Because it's blue? Is that it? the picture? No? Alright, let me save. Oh, maybe the lock. Maybe the lock, sorry. I was like, is it the picture? Yes. Yeah, here we go. If the truck wasn't real, the driver wouldn't have been able to collect the garbage, so it's the lock. Yes. I don't get it, Mr. Ashford. How do you know? How do you know it's true? Why? Why? Why would you know? Why? It's the lock. Yes.
Take that!
The garbage disposal area is kept locked. Yes, only the one can access to the garbage can open it. Yeah, sorry guys. So obvious. Here we go. Perhaps whoever adopted Sean put him in a large cut box that they prepare for the job. Now mix that in amongst all the other oversized items, and the garbage collector would have taken it away, no question asked. Exactly, allowing the kidnapper to await the truck's arrival at the garbage processing facility. They could then claim to have thrown the box away by mistake and collect it without incident. Alright, so where do they take the garbage after it leaves here? They break dump? Maybe? Let's see, it looks like we have 2 possibilities. Okay, I feel like it's gonna be the Coliseum. But then like, they mentioned like, area around here would have the fireworks sound as well. So probably dump. Oh, sundown sanitation plants? But which one? I think it's the dump. Because it's close to the Sunshine Coliseum. Alright. Have you found anything that might have served as a clue? Yes. Oh, here we go. Nice. This is fun. This is actually very interesting. So based on the loud bang we heard on the phone call, we know that the kidnapper was somewhere in the vicinity of the Sunshine Coliseum. Yes, so it's here. And one of the garbage facility right by there too. I didn't know sundown sanitation plants is the garbage dump, really? Kidnapper must have holding him somewhere near there. Yes. Get gumshoe. Yes, sir. Could I ask you and your men to search the area around the garbage facility? It's not like you to ask, sir. I feel a little flat, if I'm being honest. He's a true M. He's like, why didn't you order me to do something instead of like asking me? I think I just say, why don't you give me a good old-fashioned order, huh? Like you used to. You don't mind, even though I'm not a prosecutor anymore. I told you already. A detective investigates for himself, not just for prosecutor. But then like, not for prosecutor, but then you want him to order you to do something like as a like a prosecutor. But okay, what does he want? This guy? Oh, Mr. Ashworth, we are almost out of time. No, you're right. We need to hurry. Adopt Judge Gibbler and the other can hold out much any longer. I'm counting on you, Detective Gumshoe. You have 5 minutes, by the way. You have 5 minutes to do your job. I promise I did snatch Sean from the jaws of the danger, and that's what I'm going to do. Wow. I'll head back to the courthouse. Who knows? I may be able to drag proceeding out just a little longer. Alright. Oh no, she's gonna... she's gonna do a thing. Alright. Wow, the drag until... It's 2:16? Uh-oh. I think it's the end, yeah. Oh. Well. Ep.5, our old friend, prosecutor expert, hello, but dear boy. Excelsis Vienna. I already told you, Francisca. It doesn't make sense. Why would I help her? I feel for her, of course. The woman in her prime sent to prison is enough to make a grown man cry. But to suppress evidence in order to keep her out of jail cell, no, that's preposterous. But we have a statement from your own son. He says he entrusted the evidence to your care. Oh, the winner went here? I'm afraid I don't know what he's talking about. Or why he did say such a thing. I don't know what's gotten to him lately. Objection! What if I could prove that you and Warden Lagarde are much more closer associated than you claim? I'm sorry, proof? I think I've been over this, dear boy. You're an ex-prosecutor, remember? And are you even allowed in this part of the courtroom anymore? Miles Ashworth, I'm the one prosecuting this case. What are you thinking, barging in like this? I'm sorry, Francisca, but it's important. May I speak on behalf of the prosecution just briefly? What are you doing? Judge Gibbler. Oh, let me save. I haven't saved. It's been a while. Wait. I come before the court with important new evidence. I ask that you allow me to present it. Have you lost your mind, dear boy? There's no way this can be allowed. Objection! Well, the defense hope you will let him do, just saying. What's the thinking over the prosecution side here? Fandango. Fandango? Fine. The prosecution has no objections. Objection! Your objections are neither here nor there. This isn't a democracy, it's a courtroom. And this is flagrant contempt. Isn't that right, Verity? Uh-oh. As long as Sean's still missing, she will feel she has no choice but to go along with whatever Winner wants. If only there was some way of telling her that he might be found at any moment. Judge Gibbler, I would ask only this, that you trust in me and in my assistant, just this once. Speaking of which, where is Kay Friday? She's currently searching for the most important piece of evidence of all. Objection! Nonsense, there's no more evidence to be found. You're just stalling for time. Objection! The most important piece of evidence on there? Alright. I don't know what this evidence is, but maybe we should trust a mouse. A little power, what do you say? It seems Fender has sensed what I'm getting at least. Judge Gibbler. The evidence I'm talking about. We are almost certain we know where it is. Kay is only moments away from snatching it from the jaws of danger. Oh, now she get it. Very well. This is high irregular, but I will allow it. What evidence? Have you completely gone mad? You say you had important new evidence. Evidence of what? Oh shit, I have no idea. Maybe the chess piece or the letter we found in the safe case. Just what I said, the Warden, Legate, and Chairman Winner are far better acquitted than he claimed. Allow me to present you Fifi Legate. No. To Chairman Winner. Here we go. A report from Warden Legate to Chairman Winner. Present. This document is a report regarding the interrogation of certain someone. Here we go. Oh yeah? Who might that be? The late Mr. Bronco Knight. And the interrogation was to be carried out by none other than Warden Legate. Wait, is that the interrogation where... Yes, where Knight was killed. This document shows Warden Legate planning the interrogation in which Mr. Knight was murdered. This is indeed important evidence.
Objection!
Why are you objectioning me? What? You refer the document in question as a report. Would you care to elaborate? To whom was this report addressed? It's from the evidence. Recover this document from a safe in the storeroom on the 51st floor of the big building. It's the storeroom where the lots for the underground auction were kept. It is. And that is to whom the report in question was addressed. Do you still mean to insist that you and Warden Legate barely know each other? I'll refrain from commenting on that matter for the moment, if you don't mind. What? I don't believe it's been conclusively proven that I was the auctioneer yet, has it? Have you forgotten the events of this morning already? I think I proved the fact more than adequately. I'll admit defeat in that particular arena, yes, but that was not the courtroom. Can you prove the same thing here, my boy? That I was the ringleader? Did you call it? If you can't, then well, you certainly can't prove the report was addressed to me. You won't wriggle your way out of this one. So unfair. Tell him verity, please. I'm not being slippery at all. I'm being entirely reasonable, wouldn't you say? Unlike you, when you permitted Mr. Ashworth this bizarre interlude. That was most unlike you. It's saddening truly it is to see you feeling in your sacred duty to the law. Almost saddening enough to make me want to take drastic measures. You are right, of course. Uh-oh. I'm afraid I have no choice but to ask Mr. Ashworth's theory to be struck from the record. It's no good. She has to know for certain that Sean is safe. I'm sorry, but my boy, what counts as truth out in the field and in the courtroom are two different things. And you are more than willing to bend the truth in the courtroom, is that what you're saying? Oh yes, scurrilous soul, I would do no such thing. I'll simply accept the court's verdict as the truth. Should it choose to acquit me, as should you. If you can't find that missing evidence, we're in trouble here. Well, verity. Where the fuck is the winner, by the way? His son.
Objection!
Oh, he's here. I was saying, where the fuck is the son? Who said that? Uh-oh. Here we go. Finally. That... Eustace. What are you doing here? Mr. Winner, what is the meaning of this? And where have you been? You can't just abandon your duties like that. I'm sorry. Oh, no, don't say that, Francisca. He's gonna break. Why can you not get into your head, Eustace? This is no place for incompetent fool like you. Ooh. Is there a new expression? I brought some vital evidence. Oh, finally? So, can I please take my place at the prosecutor bench, please? Well, Eustace, this is certainly a surprise.
Objection.
Oh, Eustace, my boy, what's going into you? There's something different about you. What's going on? Deadeye. Do you want Daddy to play catch with you? What the fuck? That's it, isn't it? Alright, why don't you run along home? I'll be with you soon. Get back on the stand right now. What's going into you, child? You're shaking like a leaf.
Objection!
Oh. Judge Gavale. The prosecutor in charge has arrived along with important new evidence. This trial is far from over. Surely you can't call an end to proceeding just yet. No objection from the team defense. The prosecution has no objection either. You think this farce is going to continue? There's no chance of that, none at all. Isn't that right, Verity? You still think he was successful in his bid to kidnap Sean, but we know different. Sadly, as long as the boy remains missing, nothing changes. Oh, what? Oh, phone ring? Her cell phone. Mine is also ringing. What? Whoa, I'm getting called to. What? Why is everyone getting called? Hello? What the fuck? We found Sean. Oh. Oh, there's 3 phones. Ah. The most important piece of evidence, there's some stellar work. You great thiefness. So he was calling his mom. Nice. Josh Gavler, it's for you. It's your son. Pick it up. Hello? Yes, I understand. I'm so glad you are safe. Oh, but sure. Be sure to thank everybody properly. You will do that for me, won't you? Alright. Careful. I'll see you back at home. Aw. Hey, that was nice. Okay. Now we can full force against this guy. The proceeding will continue. Oh, I feel a certain freedom returning to my hammer arm. Oh no, how? Is this some idiotic joke? It's no such thing. The witness will return to the stand, and Mr. Winner will step up to the prosecutor bench. Yes, ma'am. Eustace Winner. Yeah? I'll leave matter in your hands. Facing down your own father. This won't be easy. Oh, she knows! I will be looking on with interest. Don't disappoint me. They all have daddy issue. Everyone here have daddy issue. Very well. Is the prosecution ready to proceed? Mr. Winner, you mentioned some evidence that you wish to present to the court. Yeah, so the knife and the chisel. Yes. Whoa, you tracked down the missing murder magics? track them down, really? How? Yeah, Mr. Miller, did you? About that, no, I couldn't find them. What the fuck? I searched everywhere, but I was I was too late. True, now I think about it. Yeah, everyone, all 3 prosecutors has that issue. Too late? How so? I remember something. I saw that in the garage this morning. He was carrying some wrap in newspaper. Something wrapped in newspaper? Okay. Where are you going, Dad? Oh, you stays. I was just on my way to throw out some trash. Oh! That's the ringing bell. The murder weapon, not well, the murder weapon, but the assassin used. I heard this tinkling sound. Tinkling. Let me guess. It's the bell from Mr. Kenny's chisel. You mean to tell the court that you believe the witness has disposed of the evidence? I tried my best, but I was too late. Oh, I'm sorry. You say you look everywhere? Everywhere where? Everywhere where? Huh? Literally everywhere. I even went to the dump. Oh, I got down on my hands and knees and dug through the garbage. I figured that stuff had to be in there somewhere. Oh my god. For him to do that, really? Maybe the kid never took it from the garbage truck. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it hasn't been disposed yet. Maybe we have to find the truck. Is that... Oh, he's been running around finding the murder weapon. What? He didn't ignore you. Now we know he's busy. So that's what he was doing, and he even went as far. So far as to search the dump. But what I found was this. What's that? And this is. I can smell you from here. Hey, at least he tried. Come on. What do you expect? And the knife? It's probably somewhere in amongst that trash. But there was too much to go through on my own. Very well. What is that? You never disappoint me. You dug through rotten garbage with your own bare hands, and that's all you have to show? Huh? You laugh at your own son, really? Wait, I can't see it. That thing.
Objection!
Might be a little soon to turn the waterworks yet. Dad, let's take a closer look first. What's that? You stay, mouse. Do these devastatingly handsome old defense attorney of favors, will you? Hit this guy full in the face with the truth. It seems Fender on board. Good. Then let's see if we can't find an opening. Mr. Winner, could you show me the piece of evidence you found? Sure. What the? Well, it's newspaper, no? Is there an E? There's an E there. Why is that E right there? Could this be the bell that was on Mr. Kenny's chisel? Perhaps there's some trace evidence that can prove one way or the other. It's no good. Look at it. Spotless. It wasn't. It's nothing. Were Eustace's effort for nothing? It's true the bell may not be much use to us as evidence. Nonetheless, as calm and collected as ever, I see Miles, unlike my poor idiot son there. Are we to assume that the prosecution has nothing more to say on the matter? Very well.
Objection!
Oh. Not so fast, Gabriel. We're not done yet. There's one thing we still haven't looked at properly. thinking the same thing, namely that we might not necessarily be dealing with a useless piece of trash. The newspaper, there's an E word. Why is there an E word? Wait. I can't see it really. Newspaper? I'm talking about the piece of newspaper the bell was wrapped in. Since we're really thinking about the same thing. Whoever one calls it to put the okay. Let's see the newspaper, come on. What? Oh, wait, what the fuck? How? It's from the glove. I remember because the glove has D-E-A. Is that A? Date. What? What the fuck? Are these finger marks? It's the glove. Some sort of oil. Ah, that's why this works? Just give it I'd like to examine for fingerprints. There's no fingerprints, but it's the glove. This one, look at this. D-E-A-T-H. I don't know why this one like that, but yeah. And it's very dirty. Could I request that you call on somebody for forensic? Very well. Finger marks. Unfortunately, it looks like they were made by somebody wearing gloves. No, I mean, check your dad's glove. Because this figure, kinda. Yeah, probably. Rubbing the newspaper. What kind of idiot would handle something like that without gloves on? Oh, that's right. The kind that would feel thrill about desperately like you, my boy. Wow, way to talk to your kids, super dad. I'm merely calling a spade, or in this case, an idiot an idiot. Wow. Real winner knows to keep their emotions out of things. And took no pity on the weak and the foolish, including their own infective offspring. Infective? Really? Spent the last who knows how long proclaiming yourself to be prize-winning prosecutor. But thanks to my little pep talk this morning, you finally know exactly how those prizes were won. All thanks to me. Wow. Yeah, been always cuddled. First by me, then by Verity. And now, Ashworth?
Objection!
You're wrong. What? I'm not the one who smells. You are. What did you say? Yeah, you smell, and you don't even realize it. You couldn't hide it even if you wanted to. Ashworth, take a sniff, right? Oh, the oil! Ah! Right there where the finger marks are. You want me to smell it? Or is this dialogue? Alright guys, give me 2 minutes now. I'll take a picture of it. I'm back. Okay, thanks for waiting. Oh my god. Is that oil? Here we go. Smells like oil. Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back. Thanks for waiting. Arigato. Yep, and I know where it came from. I know it's somewhere too. Yes. Smells of engine oil in here. I guess winner must be something of a motorhead. Yep. That odor tells us something important. He's actually using his brain. Oh my god. It tells us exactly who threw this piece of evidence away. But I guess my dad's right. I guess I will never be a real winner. I'll never be able to keep my emotion out of things. And I will never be able to stand up to him no matter what he done. Eustace! Be strong, Eustace. Remember what you told me. You said you were going to be different from your father. A different kind of prosecutor. Yeah. And you are a prosecutor. We both are. That's why we are standing here in this courtroom. A prosecutor's highest responsibilities is to the truth. To see that it comes to light no matter what. We expose crime and we see that their perpetrators are punished. Sorry, no matter who they may be. So if you truly mean to continue as a prosecutor, you know what you have to do. I made you a promise. I said that if you could summon the courage to find your feet again, I will help you. This isn't something you should do alone. I'm here and I'm right beside you. Thanks, Ashbove. You're right. Those finger marks tie my dad to this crime. We just need to show everybody how.
Take that!
The smell you pointed out to me, Eustace, is the smell of engine oil, isn't it? Motorcycle oil, even? Yep. And we both smelled it before in the same place. Yes. In Chairman's Winner's Garage. These finger marks feature some distinctive patterns, don't they? The outlines of the letter D, E, A, T, and H. The same letter that appears on the finger of this glove.
Objection!
Gloves can be bought in any store. How does that prove anything, dear boy?
Objection!
How indeed. That's not only the thing that connects your glove to the piece of the newspaper we found. Oh, really? That's not only it? We say. I don't know. Back. Let's look again at the scrap of paper the bell was wrapped in. The dirt, maybe? And compared to the glove we found in Chairman's Winner Garage. There's a feature that undeniably connects the two. The dirt, probably, again.
Take that!
No? What's that? Can I see the newspaper again? Hello? Oh! The disfigure! The disfigure! Ah, here we go. Yeah. Sorry. We just talked about the letter just now. Alright, yeah, now I can see it. The thing is, we don't have the newspaper. Okay, here we go. Ah, the air, yeah. Here we go. This feature. Here we go. Bam. Present. Look at the letter A on the finger. Half of it is missing, exactly as it is the print on the newspaper. What? I would also like to draw the court attention to the dirt. I just said the dirt! Fuck you, game. I think it might both having its composition compared to the dirt on the newspaper. I just said dirt. fine. Alright, okay, fine. The letter A. It makes sense, yes. Lol. Have the dirt of these two pieces of evidence compare right away. Nice. Cause you Ashworth and you Stace. Who do you think you are? You're nothing but a mere prosecutor. Sorry, Dad. I think it's time you admitted the defeat. You suppressed vital evidence and we just proved that in the court of law. And you did it to try and protect the defendant. What? Do you think you are going to be able to make that stick? You think they will send me to prison? Me? You think you'll be the only one? The one to finally take me down? You a fool.
Objection!
Just give it up, Dad. Admit what you did.
Objection!
You think you'll stand a chance without me around? You won't last 5 minutes. You know what? I think I might be okay. All I ever wanted was to become a prosecutor to make you proud. But after your man kidnapped me, and I was laying there in the dark all by my own, I got to thinking how powerless I was in this because of you. I almost gave up. I almost lost sight of the truth. But then Ashworth appeared out of nowhere and showed me a way forward. I don't need your approval anymore. I don't need you. After all, I found that evidence on my own, didn't I? True! You found this on your own! Oh my god! Hello? Oh my god, my man kidnapped you? What are you talking about? Okay, you're so stupid. Yeah.
Objection!
I guess the courtroom is as good as a place as any to tell you the truth, Dad. Be careful what you say to me, boy. You may live to regret it. I know you hated me for as long as I can remember. But I want you to know that despite it all, I've always looked up to you as my dad. Thanks for everything, Excelsior. And goodbye. Oh! When did you need me, dang it? You can't possibly survive without me. Oh! Holy. He get over the daddy issue. Oh my god. Shit. Franziska would be so proud. The court hereby accept the vital evidence in this case was suppressed by Chairman Winner. Oh yeah, it's to prove that, you know. He tried to get rid of the evidence. The crime will be tried and an appropriate punishment decided at a future date. But for now, we must turn the matter of the knife and chisel, which have not been found. However, I believe a full search of the garbage facility may well remedy that. But you're going to dig through all that trash for the knife and darling, but then don't worry, Warden Legat. I'm sure your punishment won't be too unpleasant. Oh, you never punish? Moi? Impossible. Celsius, you blathering buffoon. What do you do? Oh, you swaggering bluster about how they did never declare me guilty and now this? You're the one who... Oh, she just laid out everything. You're the one I went to after they arrested me because you made me believe I could trust you. And not only did you kidnap a child to try and help me, and it didn't even work, idiot. You... useless idiot of a man. Oh. What the fuck happened? An unsightly outburst to say the least, but an informative one. Wouldn't you agree, Eustace? Yeah, she really let some juicy info slip there, right? She did, right? She did. You really need to work on your confidence. What the fuck? Huh? Why? Who's that? Your happy ending will have to wait. What? Your suspect over there is guilty for sure, guiltier than you know. Lang, like Lang from 12 years ago. Lang, what? 12 years ago, Lang? Yep, good to see you are finally about to pay for your crime. Even if it did take a while for you to get what was coming to you. What? Are you familiar with the Ep.5 incident? I certainly am. It happened 12 years back. Wait, 12 years? Right. Now he doesn't trust the police one bit. After that incident, maybe? Could this be all connected to Agent Lang's father and his relationship with the president somehow? Fifi Lagarde and Excelsior winner in the flesh. I waited a long time for this day. After all, you are the one who threw my family name into the dirt. Personal incident connected? I'm here for Gavale. What? Me? What? You and the one? What? You and one other person? What? Sean. Oh. You are both under arrest. What? On suspicion of having conspired to murder the Jin One president of Sunfar. Wait, what?
Objection!
What the fuck? Where is your evidence, Agent Lang? All in good time, Mr. Prosecutor. We haven't even started our investigation yet. Then how the fuck do you arrest them? I want my suspect on the scene with me while I look everything over again. What have you uncovered, Agent Lang? I need to know. If you got problem, you are more than welcome to tag along. Oh, believe me, I will. What the fuck? The end of the trial is not necessarily the end of the matters. We certainly haven't come anywhere close to solving the mystery of the president murder or uncovering the truth behind these so-called monster sightings. Or figuring out who that was on the phone. Yes, I did say that the matter is far from over, yes. Of course, it's gonna be long. To continue, yeah. Alright. Funny. What are they yapping here? Huh? You ladies need to stop harassing these people. We're really not breathing anything. This is a movie set. They think they are breathing Torosaurus, really? These people are important witnesses. I need them to be here, okay? Right, they are yapping why we are here, probably. Let's start by summing up the facts. President Wang's body was discovered here this morning, yes? He hadn't been seen since the night before last. Yes, he slipped off without his bodyguard noticing, if I remember correctly. So he was missing for over a day. True. The last time that saw him was on the roof, yeah? Oh, why is he sweating? Why did the two of you arrange to meet? I'm sorry, but I can't say. Now you want to defend yourself from accusation of murder? Why? Why can't you just tell us? She can't say because she only incriminates herself more. I know it has something to do with the president murder, and I'm going to prove it.
Objection!
You say yourself the body was only found this morning. How do you explain the time that passed between Judge Gabriel meeting with the president and then? That's exactly what I'm hoping we're about to find out. I'm particularly interested in what happened last night. So why don't you tell us exactly how it all went down? Me? Sean Fan. We know you were here on the set last night. You were Sean? We have testimony from the woman over there, forensic evidence from the footprints that prove it. You came back to your line, to run your lines, right? What? You were spying on me? I'm sorry, I just making sure you were okay. It was late, I was worried about you. How many times do I have to tell you I don't need you to worry about me? Sean, there's no way to talk to an adult. She was trying to look out for you. Apologize this instant. Oh, she's the mom for real. Are you listening to me? If I have told you once, I have told you 1,000 times. You must. Oh. So there's a real son, really? Someone really don't do the math right, I'm just saying. I want you to remember that, alright? Can we get on with the investigation now? Oh, of course. Forgive me. I don't think I've ever seen her so passionate about anything. I guess Josh Gaviler, the mother, will take a little getting used to. Are we to understand that you are accusing Sean of being involved somehow, Agent Lam? I just want the truth. I need to know why the president was killed. And by who. And I don't care what it takes, I'm going to find out. I guess it makes sense for him to be so determined. Yeah. The president was practically family to him. Alright, Sean, perhaps you could tell us what happened last night. Fine by me. I've got nothing to hide. Uh-oh. Well, last night. I had a bad day yesterday, messed up a couple of takes, okay? We were scheduled to shoot the same scene again today. So I thought, I did put some extra practice and that's what I did. It's that simple. It's not like I haven't done it before. It was fine, nothing happened. You have been rehearsing late at night again? But when I called you yesterday evening, Sean, you said you were at the hotel. You called him? Around what time? It must have been 11 PM or thereabouts. It's one of our rules. When Sean stays away from home, we have to speak every night. Yeah, well, I wasn't at the hotel. I was here on the set. So you lied to me. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Sorry. Oh, now she's mad. I think it's kind of amazing how hard he wants to work on his acting talk. Nonetheless, the parents can't help but worry. The child alone at night. Yeah, like 11 PM? Really? Hello? And indeed, he did. He got himself entangled in this case. Uh-oh. She's so mad. Alright. At least Ash was the one that's questioning you, not your mom. Oof. Okay, bad day. Press.
Hold it!
Bad day. Elaborate, maybe? It was just bad. What do you think? Did he drink too much milk? How did you... Really? I mean, no, nothing like that. He drank too much milk, really. Oh my god. Funny. What's your cow? Is his character in the movie? Yeah, it's a props. Alright. Schedule shoot something again today. Extra practice. Simple, alright.
Hold it!
Sean, about what you just said. How many times have I made you promise? You're going to tell me if you're going to rehearse on your own. I know. So I guess it's not important, that line? Okay. I got my question out without being interrupted. Alright, it's not like I haven't done it before. Right, here we go. Are you sure about that? What do you mean? Of course I'm sure. It was just a regular evening. Okay. Regular evening? He's just a child. You mustn't be too hard on him. Nothing happened, really. Don't we have some evidence related to what happened last night? Let me see. Well, there's a tape. He's gone, no? He's gone. Maybe we can put this here. Wait, let me save. Maybe we can ask him why he was gone in the frame. What happened? We also don't have time to be humoring the lies of a child. Oh. Okay, okay. So he was lying. Can I just present or what? I don't know. Maybe?
Objection!
Here we go. Nothing happened? I'm sorry, but you're lying. This proves it beyond a doubt. Wait, that's... how did you... That's right, your rehearsal tape. What? You have video footage from last night? We do. And if you watch it, you will see that it was no ordinary evening. There's a footprint there already. There is, and I'm not sure there was an everyday sight, even on film set. Sean, why would you keep this from me? No reason. Liar. That stuff might work on your mommy kid, but it's not going to work on me. Why do you hide the tape? Sean, you have to tell us. You? Look, I just didn't want anybody to see me rehearsing, okay? I don't like it. What? I mean, he's a child. So you're embarrassed? Is that it? Yeah. What's so weird about that? That's why you didn't hand over vital evidence? Sean, how could you? Oh, give me a break. You know about it now, don't you? Sure, footprints was there, but I just ran my lines and went home. That was it. What? Nothing about giant monster footprints struck you as weird. It's giant monster footprints. Oh. On the set of giant monster movie. It's not like there isn't all kind of weird stuff around here. I don't buy it for a second, Chief. There's something hinky about this kid, really. Why did he spill the milk at the garage? I think he was kidnapped, no? So basically, just now was because we find out like where did he disappear. He was holding a milk, probably got kidnapped to the truck, and then we found him.
Objection!
What? The footprints isn't the only strange things about last night. What other unusual occurrence happened yesterday evening? Yeah, here we go. It seems like it fell from the roof on set last night. Nice. The model of the Torosaurus hate fell from the roof that trailer last night. You'd expect us to believe that you knew nothing about that? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Is that so? Then I go again, you know, with the evidence. I remember the key point. I went home. I don't know about some stupid falling hate. Are you saying you can prove I know something? Sadly not. No, we don't know. It's entirely possible that the hate fell after Sean left. No proof. Then this conversation is over. Can you tell me he doesn't want to talk about last night any more than is absolutely necessary? What is he hiding? I don't know. Hold it right there. Or is it Agent Lang? So it's just as I thought. Thanks, Mr. Prosecutor. What? This footage of yours back up my theory nicely. What? There was something else on the tape? Yep, look closely. See that costume up in the top left. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, the Torosaurus suit. Something different. Do you see it? The zip? I'm not sure. It's just kind of hanging out. Looking a little saggy. Oh, and the zipper is back down up tight. The zipper? This. I guess you all can see it now, right? What? Is he in the costume? Is that it? On the tape, the zipper is wide open. Why? Because somebody's inside the suit. That's why. What? Mr. Powers, that zipper. What can you tell us about it? Oh, well, we always close it up tight when the suit isn't in use. That's right, Mr. Prosecutor. And do you remember something else I said not long ago? Let me refresh your memory. What? What if your friend Gabriel pushed the president off? Oh, so he's guessing the dead body is inside the costume. Hit the body somewhere. Ah. There's all kind of stuff down here. Costume, equipment, you can hide it anywhere. You are saying the body could have been hidden in the Torosaurus suit. That's exactly what I'm saying. Isn't that right, Gabriel? You pushed the president off the roof, just like I said. Then you hid the body inside the costume. And most certainly did not. Protest all you like, but I'm not going to believe you. But it's possible, but then like we have to check the costume, no? You're the only person who could have done this?
Objection!
No. I thought we already proved that it would have been impossible. The movie set was locked at the time. There's no way Judge Gabriel would have been able to get in here. He's gonna say the little bro. Yeah, the little bro opened the door for her. What if she has an accomplice? What? I've got a little theory for you. I think you're going to like it. I already know what he's gonna say. He's gonna say the little bro opened the gate for her. Mother and child murderers. Ah! What if Sean was waiting down here when Gabriel pushed the president off the roof? Yeah, well, if the two of them working together, why would they work together to kill the president though? Hello? Hide the body by dragging it over to the Torosaurus suit and stuffing it inside. You think the murder was really that carefully planned? It was the assassination of the world leader. It could only have been carefully planned.
Overruled.
To suggest that Sean could have been involved in this is unthinkable. You are my prime suspect. What makes you think I'm going to listen a word to you say? But what about the motive? What reason would either of them have to kill President Wang? Who knows? But we'll find out soon enough. Who knows? I'm gonna bullshit my way till the end, just like you do. Ashworth, fine. She was the last one to meet with him. She wouldn't tell us why. Pretty darn suspicious. Even you have to agree with that. It's true. She's not saying any shit. True. Judge Cavalier, I don't suppose I can convince you to share any more details. I'm apologies, but that is the only thing I cannot do. However, to rest assured, should that ever change, you'll be the first to know. So please, you have to believe me. Yeah, murderers have a habit of saying that. What about you, kid? Any vague excuses to offer? If so, now's the time to get them off your chest. I've got nothing to say to you. I'm innocent. Both as tight-lips as each other, huh? Let me guess, you are still trying to stick up for them. It's true, Judge Cavalier action certainly makes her seem suspicious. But nothing she has told us amount to a motive for murder. Even a suggestion of one. No, and like I said, I'm leaving motive aside for now. For the moment, I'm focusing on means and opportunity. As for my money, these two had been working together for their little plot to succeed. Dragging the body? Waiting. The dragging body is kinda... okay, log, whatever. They put together hide body by dragging it over. Dragging it over. Dragging? Tease out anything value? Press.
Hold it!
First one and the last one. He's still in elementary school. There's no way a kid that young would be involved in something like this.
Knock him back!
Pity no wolf, be he cub or grizzled elder. It doesn't matter how young he is. If he's guilty, he's guilty. He'll be treated as such. Damn! Gender equality, you say. Even age. Alright. Let me press this last one. The last one is kinda like, okay, he's saying they dragged the body, right? Alright, press.
Hold it!
Wasn't there something in the huge dude say about the dino costume right at the beginning? I can't remember what is it exactly. Something about getting hard into the costume somewhat. Wait. Was it again? Probably, yeah. I can't remember. Oh my god. Did he mention something about the costume? The video footage doesn't show the inside of the suit. You can't say for certain that there was a body in there at the time, can you? It was... yeah, it was... briefly, but I can't remember the details. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Cat. Alright, are you guys gonna open it up now? I did put my money into finding proof that it was there. You mind if you examine the suit, Mr. Powers? I don't know at all. My little ripe toe gets pretty sweaty in there. Ugh. Is that blood or what? It's filthy. Ugh. That's weird. What's that? I always clean it out pretty good. If you don't, it can get kind of moldy. What the fuck is that? In other words, we are looking at is proof of somebody other than you used the costume. That dirt in there must have come from the body. I guess the prisoner was laying in the middle of that footprint. He probably would have gotten pretty dirty. Lost and stoned. Everybody happy? Everybody happy? Where's the white thing? It looks like the Look, it looks like this, no? This thing. Oh, the inside of a suit covered with dirt. It must be from the body was hidden there. Covered with dirt. Oh, this is kind of tricky. Can I press that?
Hold it!
If the dirt is from the body, it was hidden inside the suit. You're assuming that it came directly from the body, correct? What are you even talking about? Of course we are. Where else would it have come from? It's pretty filthy, but then the body is not filthy, no? Especially around the part where the chest would have been. The chest, I think. It might have been important clue. Chest. Alright. Let me save. Sorry, let me save again before. Probably present the body because it's not filthy. I don't know. No body. Surrounded by shots of concrete, flecks of something yellow struck. I have no idea. Okay, here we go. I don't think there's anything can point to this dialogue other than that. So our assumption is that inside the suit is dirty because the dirt came from the body, but then the body is clean. Would it safe to say that's the case? Why? Is there a problem? The part of the suit directly in front of the opening is particularly dirty. Yeah. But look at the victim. The area of this body that would have been in contact with that part of the suit isn't dirty at all. If the victim had been crammed in there, as you suggest, his chest would surely covered in dirt. Fine. So, what's the explanation? How did all that dirt get inside there? Based on the videotape, there may well have been somebody in the suit at the time. What? What? There's somebody in the suit? What the fuck? Huh? What? I'm looking. I can't see shit though. What the fuck do you mean? Fine. There's somebody in the suit, really? So who was it if it wasn't the president? Who was it? Come on, K-Tang. Where was it? What? Is something the matter? Okay, I've seen dirt like that somewhere else. I'm sure of it. So it's the glove. The glove I was saying. I just can't think where. Dirt with weird little grey bits of it. I just say it too. It's like the glove. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. Grey bits? She's right. There's something mixed in there. It was stuck to something else we looked at. Stuck to something we look at? I don't know. Evidence maybe? It's probably worth checking. I know. Yeah. Get it. So look at this.
Take that!
As Kay pointed out, the dirt in the suit contains small flecks of something grey. Yeah, what the fuck is that? We discovered similar flecks stuck on to an item belonging to somebody recently had a dealing with. Yes, the item in question being to this glove. Yeah, right. The dirt does look similar, but so what? What are you saying this stuff is? What exactly are these grey flecks of yours? I believe these grey flecks are concrete. Is that it? I don't know. Plastic? It's not plastic. Not paint though. Concrete? Grey? Surely there are flecks of concrete? A little broken up bits of around the footprints you mean? Exactly. And who did the glove on which we found similar dirt and grey flecks belong to? Chairman Winner. We found them in his garage. That's right, we visited the garage. Yeah, true. And we found a pair of mechanics gloves covered in dirt. And if I recall correctly, a sledgehammer and a shovel too. Why would a pair of mechanic gloves to be covered in dirt? I'll tell you why, because somebody wore them while they used that hammer and shovel. I smashed through the concrete to the dirt below, staining the glove with both substances. Wait, so you're saying? Yes. Then we finally know what these footprints really are. It seems likely they were dug by Chairman Winner. So, Chairman Winner was inside the costume? Is that it?
Knuckle back!
Highly likely? Pal, if that's so, then tell me this. Why the heck did he make them? What purpose could they possibly serve? What indeed? Imagine I mean. Digging something up? Maybe dig something. I don't think it's blurring. Sorry. That's why there's like 3 spots. He don't know the spot probably. I think he must be digging something up. I imagine events unfolded somewhat like this. There was something on this lot he needed to unearth. Unearth? In order to do so, he cut the chain on the side entrance and gained access from there. And then he started digging? Then he used the sledgehammer and shovel to dig 3 footprints. Uh-huh. Okay. When they found what he was looking for, he backed it up and filled them in all the holes. But Shaw must have showed up right. I think he did, yes. Chairman Winner would have had a fine hiding place, and the Torosaurus suit provided just that. We got all that from a pair of dirty gloves. It's good, but it's all just speculation. We don't have any proof that he was inside that suit. He could have dug those holes and gotten out of there before the kid even showed up.
Objection!
I didn't, and there's a proof of that right there in the footage. Probably the bag. I think we saw the bag in his garage before. It shows that Chairman Winner was still present when this recording was made. Yeah. It's a shame that Agent Lang didn't notice it himself. When we compare this situation as to there's no bag there, to the situation as it appears on Sean's rehearsal tape, and compare it to what we saw in Chairman's Winner's garage. Here we go. Yeah, nice. It soon point becomes clear that the chairman was present. Parts of this image show us that Chairman Winner was still here. Here we go.
Take that!
Nice. Very, very direct. I like it. Look at the bag next to the Torosaurus suit. We saw the same bag in Chairman's Winner's garage. The same bag, the dirt. Of course, he doesn't know, yeah. The dirt on the glove. That has to indicate connection, surely. Yes. Excelsior's Winner wore this when digging the monster footprints. I think that pretty much seals it. It was Excelsior's Winner in the suit. And if he was in there, the present body can't have been in there as well, yeah. Yeah. Good. It seems I've convinced Agent Lang the flaw in his theory. Somebody get the Chairman Winner house right away. We need to know what's in the bag. What's in the bag? You're done, lost your mind. I can't believe what I'm hearing. What? She's still saying it's the Torosaurus? The giant eye peering at the window. I don't know about that. By the young lady over there, if I'm not very much mistaken. You're never going to get anywhere with these two around. Maybe if we could prove to them that it wasn't a monster either, they might finally drop it. It's the camera. Prove it that it was a monster? Yeah. Fine, I don't suppose there's much else for it.
Hold it!
Could I politely to ask that you both calm down? The monster the boy was talking to, we know what it was now. That's right, Sean's rehearsal tape finally cleared up the particular mystery. Gaudy, yeah. Right, this is kind of ridiculous, but yeah, we know. Yeah, it's... there you go. I don't see no Gaudy. Alright, it's the camera, come on please. You guys are photographer and you guys don't know, really? No fucking way. You guys don't know POV?
Take that!
Present. Journalist, photographer, whatever. How the heck would she make a mistake like that?
Objection!
How indeed, Miss Nicole. Yes? You told us that you think you might need new glasses, didn't you? Yeah, my eyesight got way worse all of a sudden. And I imagine that you thought you saw Goldie. Oh, she said she saw... She's the Larry of journalists. Oh my god, so true. Actually, and now Larry actually got some like character development. He can actually draw, and his art is actually good. Now he's winning against Lotta Hart. You want us to stop, she say, but I think it's time I finally put them both out of their misery. They want the money so bad. Gaudy skin. Oh, the skin. So it's the yeah, this one.
Take that!
It's the clothes. Miss Nichols told us that it seems likely to rain last night. That never happened in the end. But I think Sean may have covered the crane with rainproof sheeting nonetheless. Yeah. You're pretty amazing. I'm sorry, Miss Hart, but Miss Nichols' monster was no such thing. It's simply a trick of the light. And just like that, the dream dies again. Chief. Really? These two? I thought the kid was holding on out on us, but it seems I might... Could have been a little wrong, maybe? Wow, a little wrong. Oh, not wrong. Just a little. The president's autopsy report is out, sir. Let me see it. Finally, autopsy report. Death was due to full body contusions and bone breakage caused by extreme pressure from above. So it's the... So it is from here, no? Torosaurus head, probably. He got smashed to death. Oh, sorry, he was crushed to death. Just as we thought. 11 PM? Crushing. Test result still haven't come back from the yellow substance found on his chest. So we still don't know what's that. But they did find gunshot residue. Gunshot residue on his right hand. Gunshot residue? It's a substance left behind when a firearm is discharged. Its presence indicates that the prisoner may have used a gun. Really, but we didn't find any gun anywhere, did we? Indeed not, which makes the residue something of a riddle. We need to read that report carefully. That clears one thing up at least. The prisoner didn't die from a fall, which means he wasn't pushed from the roof of a big building. He was crushed. He was crushed by the falling of Toroso's hate, just as we say he was. Guess I have to accept that now. Fine, you are right. Amazing. So does that mean Judge Cavalier isn't suspect anymore either? True. Where's the report? Hello? Autopsy report. Here we go. Flecks of yellow substance found stuck on the clothing, still undergoing analysis. Alright. Picture? Okay. Surely it must. Both the cause and time. Alright. She met with the president the night before the last. But the autopsy report puts the time of death at around 11 PM last night. And we know that the Torosaurus head fell around then too. The facts all line up perfectly. Sorry, it might be a little too soon to celebrate. What? Sure, I think we can accept that the falling hate must have been what killed the president. But that begs the question of what could have caused it to fall or who? We know it happened last night, so we have to think about who was here at the time.
Overruled.
What are you getting at exactly? You can't mean. I'm afraid I do. You did it, didn't you? Sean again? Kid, really? The kid's hiding something. He was right here last night. Right where the body was found. He saw the footprints, and yet he wants us to believe he knows nothing about what happened. It's a big ass, surely. We haven't yet established if the footprints have anything to do with the murder. Oh my god, is Maya and Phoenix... They were right behind this crime scene right here. Maybe not, but his face tells me different. He knows something, but he's not saying it. Don't know why. He's shaking like a leaf. That seems like Agent Lang might be onto something, but I don't think Sean is going to talk. Fine, keep your mouth shut, kid. I have a better idea. Why don't we let your tape do the talking? What exactly are you planning, Agent Lang? The police have some pretty sophisticated image analysis to these days. What? Are there new clues to be discovered somewhere in the image data? I wonder. Oh, it's the dog thing again. Oh my god. And then we realize it's not a dog, it's a bear. There's so dark there. What's that? Zoom in? What the f- What's that? Huh? Autoplay? No. Present. Wait, that's the president.
Eureka!
What the? What's this, Mr. Ashford? Let me see. Hmm? Eek. What's it? What's the matter? Show me. What the fuck? Zoom in the top right. There's a person there. It's the president. What? You're kidding, right? What? Oh shit, this doesn't look good for Sean at all. Wait, this doesn't prove anything. Yeah, true. I didn't know he was there. He didn't prove anything though. Or maybe I should have zoomed in the back. And the image does in fact prove something very important. That you and the president were here at the scene of the crime together. Wait, I have to save. It's been a while. Oh my god, I forgot to save before that. Admit it, kid, you murdered the president. But then he didn't die yesterday, so... I mean, the day before yesterday. Why would he... Sean, you didn't... Oh. He claimed that he knew nothing about what happened, but the president is right there with him. Sean, what are you not telling us? We need to know. It was all my fault. What? What did you... It was my fault that Torosaurus head fell off the trailer. I went up the roof at the trailer to prep the kit I was using and turned the heater while I was there. I must have left it burning. Oh, that's why he went up. That's why he went up. Must have left it burning when I come back down to run my lines. Then my mom called and I left the set to go talk to her. When I come back after the call, the Torosaurus head fallen from the roof and the president was just there laying next to it. Uh-oh. That's bad. We did find evidence of fire having broken up on the roof. True? Wait. Model on the first generation seems like it fell from the roof. Okay. Alright. It was just a tiny one, so I put it out myself. So so we are saying that the president died because of Sean? If he did, this would make the whole thing just an accident. What do you do with the head after you found it on the ground? I took it apart, carried the piece up to the roof, and put it back together again. You're saying you put out the fire and moved the head back to where it fell from? In other words, you try to cover your tracks. You're a real piece of work, kid. It's not like I did any of this on purpose. I really just forgot to turn off the heater off. Yes, and when a fire had burned through the legs, the table would have collapsed and then the head would have fallen down to the ground below. Yeah, right. The fire caused the head to fall. Indeed, and I also happen to have an idea about how the fire may have started. Those cans of plain thinner by the heater are pretty flammable, not a great place to keep them. And you swear it was an accident? Seems a little too convenient. What was the president even doing here in the first place? How the heck am I supposed to know? I didn't see anybody, I swear. Why would President Wang come to a place like this in the middle of the night? His reason for coming here are something of a mystery, that is true. He met George Gabler on the roof 2 nights ago, but he was also here on the movie set last night. Did he come here to meet Sean? I think we'll need to go over the body statement very carefully indeed. Sorry, not body. Boy statement. Okay, boy statement. What happened? How many statements you have? Holy, you have 6 statements. Okay. Must have left it burning when I come back down to run my lines. And my mom called. I came back. Torosaurus head had fallen from the roof. The president was just there laying next to it. I'd like to know a little more about exactly how things look around here at the time. Okay, sometimes I realize you just have to like go through the dialogue and wait for Ashworth, like what he wants to know. Then we can kind of like work from there. Turn on the heater, alright, press. You're a fit and hardy young man, Sean. It's spring now, surely you didn't need to fire up that stove. He's a fit, hardy young man who needs to look after himself. Alright. So it doesn't matter. Okay, the first one doesn't matter. Outside. Left the burning when I come back. Okay, my mom called. there any sign it was going to fall before you left? I don't remember. Right? Do you really hear nothing the entire time? No, I had my headphones on. I have my headphones on? Oh, true, he has. Okay. Why? I was playing the soundtrack to the movie to help me concentrate. I was playing it out loud. So yeah, I definitely hadn't heard anything. Oh. Except for the sound of your phone ringing when Judge Gabriel called you. You know that cell phone vibrates this day, right? Anyway. True. I didn't even notice he was wearing headphones. Did you not notice anything unusual about the body? I don't know. It was dark. It was dark? He suddenly seems even more reticent. What the fuck is that word? Than usual. Anyway, I don't think he wants to go back over that memory anymore. And he has to. But is it really all it is? Should I push him? Push him, bro. What the? Push. It was dark, but you knew it was a body nonetheless. Oh, that's true. Like if it's dark, you can't see it. How do you know it's a body? He's hiding something. I better find out what. Most people will cry out for help if they saw somebody laying on the ground. True. And yet you didn't. Yeah, because what? What's the point? He was dazed. So you say what I'm interested in is how you were able to be so sure. What? Oh, 沉默. Oh my god, what's the other words now? Wait, let's see it again. Translate. Sorry, no. Quả言? Ah, alright. Like he just doesn't understand it. Yeah, it just doesn't speak. I see. Alright, nice. Is I get it now? Why were you certain that he was dead? He was laying on the ground, and that huge head was right next to him. Didn't take much to figure out what must have happened. You couldn't have guessed that the impact would have killed him. How do you really know? Whoa, you really gonna push a kid, really? Actually, it's kind of harsh, but okay. I'll tell you how. Because you check. Oh, true. Fine, I check, okay? I was scared, but yeah, I went up to the body and looked, and he wasn't breathing. Why would... Aren't you supposed to like call someone as a kid? Why would you try to like dispose? Not dispose, but you know, like put it back the thing instead of getting help. Kind of weird. So I was right. But why try to hide that fact? There must be a reason. Could you tell me how the body looked at that point? I couldn't tell if he was dead at first. There was no blood or anything, so it was hard to be sure. Nothing on his clothes either. He was completely clean. Oh, so there's no yellow substance? But yeah, he wasn't breathing. So that's how I knew he was dead. Thank you. I'd like you to add that statement to your testimony. I didn't know he was dead at first. There was no blood, nothing on his clothes either. Alright, pretty. Oh wait, there's another dialogue? What? But I saw he wasn't breathing. It's not okay. Two dialogue. Holy. Alright, I think it's the yellow substance on him. Present.
Objection!
Oh. Nothing on his clothes, nothing at all. Yeah, nothing. Why? Is there a problem with that? There's something you are clearly hoping that we have forgotten. What are you talking about? There isn't. That's not true. Unluckily for you, we remember it rather well. I'm talking of course about the yellow speckles on the president's chest. You have studiously avoided mentioning them throughout your testimony. An absence I find it suspicious to say the least. This. Why is he hiding that?
Overruled.
Oh, she's mad. Judge Cavalier. Allow me to explain you, but the yellow residue on the president's chest? I imagine it was from a bouquet of flowers. Lion lilies, to be precise. What? Lion lilies? 2 nights ago, when I met the president on the roof of the big building, I presented him with a bouquet. They are the type of lily with large yellow petals. I imagine that the substance on the President Wang's chest was a pollen from those flowers. Huh? But they are not there in the printout from the security camera. Only because the president is in the way. Oh, it's in her hand. But why give him flowers? That is not something I'm at liberty to divulge. Divulge. What? More secret? Are you serious? First you wouldn't tell us why you meet with him, and now you can't even tell us about the flowers? My sincere apologies, but all I can tell you is that I gave him the bouquet.
Objection!
Bouquet that was nowhere near the body when it was discovered. How can you explain that? I cannot. Seriously, Your Honor? Some things you want to explain, the rest you can't. Come on. You gotta give us something here. You wouldn't let this fly in the courtroom. What makes you think we'll accept it? True. Hey, you leave her alone. Sean, I threw the flowers away, okay? You did. Oh, so they were there when you first found the body. He probably don't want this to be like string along to his mom. Yeah, they were right there on his chest. They were squashed completely flat. I guess that makes sense, right? They would have gotten crushed along with the president. And the pollen would have been smeared across his jacket front. That explained things rather neatly. But why remove the bouquet and dispose of it? No reason. He's almost as evasive as his mom. They are quite a pair. There's no secret. I know exactly why Sean disposed the bouquet. You saw me leave the house with it, didn't you? Oh, I get it. When you saw the flowers on the president's body, you remember seeing your mom with them. And felt the need to prevent her from coming under suspicion. Okay, here we go. Recovered from on top of his body by Sean. Oh, updated. The yellow substance, oh, we got it. It's a lily pollen, alright. I often decorate our home with lion lilies. I imagine that's why he remembered. Oh. So the flowers his mother was carrying show up on the president's body. And that's, because of that, he got rid of the bouquet and kept quiet about having discovered the corpse. Well, that ties up everything nicely, doesn't it? A little too nicely for my taste. Why? What's wrong with nice? I guess you forgot, huh? The kid so told us that he was responsible for the hate falling in the first place. Yeah, he did, but... So he's still our only suspect. The finger of suspicion still seems to be pointing firmly to Sean's direction, however. Wait, I can think of a far more likely culprit than the boy. What? Who? The person who was holding Sean captive until only a short while ago. Yeah. Lucky it wasn't switched on. Poor kid might have frozen into prostitute otherwise. Alright. The sedatives had worn off by then, so he was wide awake and plenty loud. Sedative. Isn't that what you were given to? We found the bottle on the floor of the unit. It was even the same brand. 3Zs. Apparently it's super strong. Sedative. Alright. Used on both Kay and Sean. Somebody else was responsible, and I think they have been behind all of this. Oh yeah, and this secret mastermind of yours was here last night too. That I can't say yet. It's not like you to be so vague, Mr. Prosecutor. Sadly, we just don't have anything to tie our mysterious kidnapper to the murder of the president. So is there somebody else? Somebody other than Sean could have committed the murder. ZZZ, not ZZZ, please. That game is so... Is that even a game? Alright. Of course. So I was right. The kid is still our only suspect.
Objection!
Not quite. I can think of another. What? Chairman winner again, is that it? Somebody who we just recently proved was here in the movie said last night. Chairman winner, yeah. You think he killed President Wang? Why not? We have proven that he was present. And if he was here, he's a viable suspect as anybody else. Wouldn't you say? True? Winner? Could he really have? It's certainly another possibility to consider. Yeah, like instead of the kid and the mom, I think it's more possible the guy that actually make a hole on the fucking ground, no? The president? Chairman, sorry. 12 years ago, he was... Huh? That number again. 12 years ago? Again? What happened 12 years ago? It's nothing to do with you. Shut the fuck up and speak it up. I think it has everything to do with me. It's clearly connected to this case. Show me some proof what happened 12 years ago has anything to do with this. Proof? Oh my god, let me save, please. I don't know. I'll try. If you can't prove it, this conversation is over. Oh my god. Hello? Good luck getting your revenge. What happened 12 years ago? Okay? Rosie? What the fuck? Probably that. 18 years ago. Probably that letter, the fake letter. There's no 12 years. Oh, 12 years ago. Here we go. We laid to rest 12 years ago. Yeah, okay. Chairman. So this one. Okay. There's only 2 letters that actually like talk about 12 years ago. So is this one report on night? Okay. Alright. There's only 2 linked to this. I think we have to link the chairman, so it's this one. It's a report about Bronco Night. It was sent by Chairman Winner to... sent to Chairman Winner by Warden the Guard. The last part in particular should be of interest to you. Retrieve the package we laid to rest. Yes. And that's not all. Take a look at this. Wait, I just said, look at this. This letter was sent by to Rosie Ringer, the victim of the murder that happened last night before last. And we don't know who sent it, but it does say this. Good luck getting your revenge for what happened 12 years ago. Thank you. But something strange is going on, Agent Lang. Miss Ringer was murdered the night before last, and President Wang no longer afterwards. There's a connection between the two murders. There has to be. And the suspect for Miss Ringer that murdered her is Mr. Winner again. So I believe we can trace that connection to events 12 years ago in the past. Am I wrong? These are all wands you're opening here. Insults to my family name. Please, Agent, please, we need to know, please. Open up your wand. Oh. What on earth was that? Shifu. Oh. We came to find you, so we heard you are looking into the incident from 12 years ago. Idiots. I'm not a boss anymore. Go back to your duties right now. Can't do that, sir. What? Is it disobeying a direct order? Please, sir, I'm begging you. You have to reopen the investigation into the excess fine incident. Oh my god. Drop the law, boss, please. Wait, is this two here? This two. That's so funny. I think we can together. Oh, well, alright then. Offer accepted. Together, he say. Mr. T? The gadget? Sadly, we don't have the files relating to the case. Huh? How come? Access to those files is restricted. They are top secret. Really? Why? Beats me. Somebody must have something to hide. Even I have never seen them. Everything I know, I read in newspaper articles from the time. It's fine. Just tell us what you can. Alright. Okay, law drop. The SS5 incidents happened on a winter day 12 years ago, February 10th to be precise. Your police received a call directly from the kidnapper. I've got the president of Zhengfa. So he was kidnapped. Yeah, SS5 is the official designation of the present kidnapping case. The kidnapper wanted $100 million. Wow. 100 million? How much money even is that? More than you can imagine, it seems. The last person to see the president that night was my father. They were together at the embassy of Zhengfa until midnight on the 10th. And nobody knows what happened with the president after that until he was kidnapped. Our government did everything they could to scrape together the money. They were desperate to save him. And in the end, they succeeded. The money was handed over and the president came home safely. So President Wang was head honcho even back then. Wow. The length of the time he stayed in power isn't even close to the most impressive things about him. Agent Lang was clearly very fond of President Wang. I assume the kidnapping was thoroughly investigated. It was, but the investigation was top secret. As for the trial, so a suspect was arrested. Yeah, none other than our friend, Fifi Lagarde. What? Is that why you visited the prison? It is. I was put on what you might call extended leave from Interpol. I thought I did use the time to look into what happened 12 years back. Okay. And I wanted to see who I was dealing with. She was found not guilty then, wasn't she? Yeah. My father was in charge of the president's security at the time, but I held him responsible for kidnapping and stripped him of his duties as presidential bodyguard. He stayed on the force toe and worked the case alone until eventually he found a suspect. Lagarde. When he thought she did it, there's no way she was innocent. But they declared her not guilty and the case went cold. My father couldn't take it. He was broken, mentally and physically. Finally, he quit the force altogether. So he had a solid grounds to suspect Warden Lagarde. He must have had evidence. He wouldn't have charged her otherwise. But I never been able to see the materials from the case. I'm sorry, but that's all I know. What do we do, Mr. Ashworth? This is a useful information, but I don't think it's enough qualitative to recreate the scene. Is there really nothing we can do? Oh. You look like you could use a hand. Who? Who is this now? Oh my god, everyone is here. Franziska. Mr. Fender. Okay. Here, what's that? It says SS5 Incident Investigation Report. How the fuck did you get that? Kidnap? Okay. When Phoebe Lagarde mentioned an incident from 2 hours ago earlier, I couldn't help but wonder. So I decided to look into it, and this was what the Interpol provided. Nice work, Franziska. Don't get the wrong idea, Mouse Ashworth. You are no longer a prosecutor. I didn't do this for you. I did it so the colleague could solve his father's finest case. I owe you, sis. But everything related to SS5 incident was supposed to be top secret. Yes, but that classification was applied by the prosecutor in charge of the case, Excelsior's winner. He was the prosecutor in charge? Oh my god, him again. You got the Interpol backing, W, for real? Damn, let's go, we got it. And we know like who is the one that in charge of the case, no wonder it went cold. She keeps spoiling Ejipu. She likes him, yeah, I can see that. 12 years ago, President Zerfa was kidnapped and ransomed for $100 million. President's presence at the embassy until midnight, confirmed by Da Long Lang. Here we go. Midnight. Okay. Da Long Lang. Da Long Lang is his father. Okay, here we go. Probably, yeah. I don't know. Don't worry. Due to the outcome of this morning case, he's been stripped of his authority. Nice. An outcome that was no small part thanks to the effort of his own son. Eustace. So in defeating his father, he made the old case files available to us. It sounds like we owe him. Oh my god. Prosecutor Eustace Winner is busy wrapping things up after the conclusion of the Lagarde trial. Still the unexplained connection with Ringer. Yeah, I still don't know why Ringer is like why she needs to die. Right, like what happened? It seems like she wants to like revenge from things that happened 2 hours ago as well. From this letter. What happened to Miss Ringer? But he asked me to give you a message. Leave that and Lagarde to me. You focus on your own case over there. Oh my god, Eustace, you actually have aura now? He even starting to sound like a prosecutor. Indeed he is. Alright. Now we have the case file. I can recreate the scene, no problem. Excellent, let's get started. Nice. According to the file, so the incident occurred exactly where the plaza is now. What are we waiting for with me, everybody? Oh, plaza? Let's go. Why is this two still here, please? Distraction. Where do you want to start? Good question. Let's see. It seems there was eyewitness, a freelance journalist by the name of Alf Daunt. But apparently he was killed by the culprit for witnessing the kidnapping. So this is where he saw it all happen, huh? Here? As in the big building? No, the construction of big building only began a year ago. Before that, it had been a piece of abandoned property. And before that... Now we're getting to the stuff I know. 12 years ago, this place would have been the happy family home. Oh my god! Is it a Orphanage? Like for retired people? No, it was a place for children without parents. It's orphanage. And then they make into a big building? Orphanage, yeah. The president was kidnapped from an orphanage? Yeah, and the place was run by Fifi Lagarde. What? She called it her happy little home. As the proprietor of the institution, I suppose it's understandable that she came under suspicion. President Wang, Excelsior's winner, and Warden Lagarde. Surely the SS5 incident must be related to our current case. Okay, will you enter the data? It seems sensible to assume that he was killed by whoever kidnapped the president. Right. What is going on? This was an orphanage. Okay. What the? Hello? Oh wow. Front yard of the orphanage as it was 12 years ago, at least as far as the police report described it. Now that's how it looked when they started investigating at 7 AM in the morning after the murder, alright? It seemed it was snowing? Yeah, from what I heard, the footprints one of pretty important evidence. The snow fell in the daytime the previous day. In other words, before the incident occurred. Meaning that none of the relevant footprints would have been obscured by new snow. I think we need to pay these footprints some special attention. What's that on the floor? Snowman. It's melted though, yeah. She used them as assassin and criminals. Oh my god, her little like assassin or some shit in the making. This is kinda wow, like it was it's like a case on top of a case. So now we have to solve the case of orphanage. No kidnapping. Alright. Makes sense. Of course they're gonna go all the way out for the last case. According to the case files, they are thought to be the killers. They are about size 9. Pretty average. The other words. Size 9. It seems the police weren't able to track down who the murderer was from them too. Yeah, it's casing hard for real. These footprints stopped by the body. I guess this means they belong to Mr. Outdown. So the victim, okay. Is that a break? His feet were pretty big. What's that? About size 12? Is that a flower there? The yellow flower? According to the file, they were the same size as this shoe. It's a match. These planters. From the letter it says the thing is by the planters again. 3 sides of the orphanage, okay. There were 3 planters on each side. Yes, planters arranged in a very particular pattern. One we have seen somewhere before. Really? We have seen somewhere before? It's bright yellow flower. Weird. How come there's only one? Wait, it looks like somebody dropped it. It's a lion lily. Here we go. Wait, didn't Judge Kepler give President Wang some lion lilies? What is the same flowers doing here? This can't be a coincidence, can it? I believe this particular cultivar is from Asia. Oh my god, Asia mentioned, where is said to be symbolize the bond between parents and child. I wasn't aware that you were so knowledgeable when it comes to flower, Francisca. What I just told you is common knowledge. Perhaps you just need to read a little more about flowers. Is that a phone? What exactly did he see? Wait, he got a camera too? Hello? He got a camera. From the brick right there, I figure it must have been taken from here in the yard. Looks like the blood flowed from the head wound and spread over the surrounding area. Wait, so the president was Judge G's dad? Or maybe the president has a child? That's why she gave him the flower? What's going on? I have no idea, guys. We have to... Yeah. Victim was struck on the head and died because he got kidnapped here. And then there's a flower here. Probably too memorable. Like, I don't know why she gave him the flower too, instead of him getting the flower himself. Victim was struck on the head and died at around 1 AM. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, Motorola, here we go. Bam. Cell phone must be belong to the victims. You are right. Says here in the file that Mr. Aldan made a call when he was watching the kidnapping. A call to whom? His girlfriend. Seems he called her when he saw the... His girlfriend? Is it Gabrielle? 13 years old. 12 years ago. Wait a second. Hell nah, bro. But she didn't pick up, so he left a message. It's in there too if you want to hear it. Please. Hey, Rosie. Oh, it's Rosie! That's why Rosie want to revenge. It's me. I guess you're asleep already. Anyway, I'm here at the orphanage. Something weird's going on. President Wang is here for some reason, and there's another... Oh, damn it. The light's out, so I can't quite see, but... It looked like he was being kidnapped. Anyway, probably nothing. Anyway, oh, probably nothing. Oh no. So, Miss Rosie, what were those sounds at the end? He must have been attacked, but he was still on the phone. Shit. Agent Lang, can I ask you something? Mr. Aldan's girlfriend, what's her name? Ranger. Rosie Ranger. At least that's what I heard. Just as I thought. Revisiting Gabrielle, cause she's his daughter? I don't know, we will see. Wait, you mean her revenge for what happened 12 years ago? All Miss Ranger was left with were the memories and personal effect of her lover. And so, seeking revenge on Chairman Winner, she made her appearance at the auction. So, she really was out revenge on Chairman Winner, wasn't she? Perhaps it was for his suppression of the kidnapping. Or perhaps it was because she thought he was one of the kidnappers. Interesting, interesting. Okay, okay, okay. Wait, camera, what about camera? Camera. Carrying a camera, yes. According to the file, they recover a picture. Yeah, here we are. This. What the fuck? It's the president. What's that? Somebody pointing a gun at him. That's the kidnapper, no? Is what Mr. Aldan Winner. So the person in the trench coat is the kidnapper? Yes, I imagine they were trying to conceal their identity. But if Agent Lang's father theory was correct, the person wearing that trench coat is Warden Lagarde. How come they only found the one picture? He probably wasn't able to take any more before he was attacked. What the fuck? Okay. brake used in the murder. Okay. They probably took the brake from somewhere nearby. Yes. Freelance journalist killed after witnessing the kidnapping of the president. One, even in the recreation, it's pretty gruesome. As you can see, the area is complete cake. The autopsy report says that that's where he was hit with a brake. I imagined he was clutching something in his right hand. Wait, so he said, I imagine his attacker must have snuck up on him from behind. So there's like two people here, no? President was getting kidnapped. So there's one person in front of the president, and then he got attacked from behind. So there's two persons. Working together at least. According to this, it was a button. A button. Torn from the attacker's clothing, perhaps. Found clutched in Aldon's right hand. The blood is his. Oh, flower. The bond being painted or tilted the child? No, it was a bond between parents and child. Okay, bond between a parents and child. What did I miss? Did I miss something? Oh, the blood. Okay, fresh blood. He died from loss of blood due to the blow to the back of his head. Yes, the blood spread out over the entire area. Alright. Confirms what the autopsy suggests. Oh, shoot. Footprints were key part of this case. There was information about the shoe in the file. Yes. Size 12. Feet were clean. No corns, no athletic foot. Beige socks. Okay. Guess there's nothing left. Can I connect? Can I connect? What can I connect? Brick used in murder? So planters and bricks, probably. No? There's no logical connection? Really? Okay, never mind. Oh, sorry. The bricks weren't from there. We gotta talk to. I'm gonna talk to you guys. Oh. Oh, the time. But wait, this. Swing, okay. Alright, they're yapping about the swing. Yeah. Man, we probably have to talk to them. Meow, meow, meow. Let me see what we have. Oh my god, 4 pages now. Holy shit. What is that though? Handprint? Damn it. Alright. last update. Alright, guys. I think I will stop here for today. Actually, quite a lot. Am I still at the beginning? I think I still at the beginning. Oh, meter. Okay, at least I'm at the meter now. Yeah. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for joining tonight's stream. Probably gonna continue tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna like continue until we end this game. Yeah. But good progress. Yeah. Since it's gonna be a long case and it's gonna have a lot of evidence back to back, so I think it's good if we just continue the game until we solve the case together. Otsukare. Yeah. Hi, Mina. Otsukare. Oyasuminasan. Have a nice dream. Have a sweet dream. Kiss you goodbye. Kiss you good night. Bye bye. Wink wink. Let's solve this case tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Bye bye. That's me. Good night, bye bye.